This is Onyx Lee, and this is my second video for diversity class. And the first question on the list was defining cultural competence in our own words. And I believe it is knowing that this is a world of many different perspectives, many different backgrounds, and many different thinkings, and that just because you are from a place where accepting of a certain behavior or hobby or something that a certain population is used to may not be accepted or looked at the same way in another place. Like, so, to say foreign exchange students, when they come to a university or a high school or something like that, they have many different culture shocks because certain eating habits and things that are accepted in the public eye aren't looked at in the same way. Many women cover their faces and certain things like that. So it's the ability to be able to understand that there are many different people in this world is what we have to focus on, and that certain things we agree on and there are certain things we disagree on, but to be understanding that we have to disagree to be able to expand our comprehension is what we have to really make pivotal. And there also was a question of what certain population we are most comfortable being around and communicating with. I would have to say wholeheartedly it would be my own of the African American race, because that's just what I've always been around and that's what I grew up. My closest friends, all my family down generations, there we have no type of blended family. It's all been African American traditions and behaviors since I can remember. So yes, I am comfortable associating with others because I've done it in the public eye for my entire life. But who I would say I am my most self around is people of my own race, and the ones I would say that I'm most uncomfortable with would probably be white Americans, because I've had so many situations throughout my life where I've been looked at not as a person but as a number or a statistic or just another black man by people who are by the white population. Unfortunately, I met those who hold hearts that understand that we are all alike and we all have the same problems and differences, but that of course the negatives outweigh the positive in any sense, whether it be race or any other social problem in the world. But everything is just so stuck on race in these days, and we have to understand that we have to look at it as we are a people, we are a race, and that yes, we are different shades and different all types of things, but until we come together as one, there's going to be no type of anything. And one instance I would say that someone used prejudice over me and used their authority was at my last previous job. Um, we had a manager or supervisor that knew that one of the workers who was of the Caucasian race was prejudiced towards others, and he was a regular life coach like we were, but the manager knew that who me and my other coworker were, who were African American, we wouldn't work good together. And there was one day he just disagreed with the work we had going on, even though we did it the right way. He called for it, but he just felt that it wasn't done in the right procedures. But we tried up to our hardest to follow the directions. But as a punishment, he forced us to be able to work with this person. Of course, it didn't work out well, and we ended up having a disagreement that we didn't initiate. But he used his authority to be able to put certain people in different units and work with certain clients that he formulated a problem before it even constructed itself. So a lot of people use their authority in good ways and try to help others, but it can be dressed up behind closed doors and you never see what's really going on. And that's why I believe that being empathetic and having a pure heart and understanding where people have plus and minuses and don't disagree on, you should never blend them without being able to fix the situation. And that that is something that really holds deep into my heart, because I understand it more than I can even explain. And this has been my video, and I thank you.